níjà yóò ṣègbè. A ó wá wọn, a kò ní bí wọn mọ́. Àwọn tó kọ́lọ̀ jọ òní ní pásítọ̀, ní blọ́gà, lẹ́nìbọ̀dì, nídìílé bàbá ni wọ́n èèyàn burúkú tì wọ́n.
Hell is about to break loose. This is not a joke. The man I spoke just now is called Prophet Marcus Tibetan. I might be tempted to call him self-acclaimed prophet, since we do not know when God called them and on what number they got called on. But let us leave that aside. Prophet Marcus Tibetan came to limelight, at least on social media, via the diligent and professional work of a blogger called Asabe. Well, somehow things did not go smoothly after 10 years, and cans of worms got opened, and what we saw shocked majority of us. And here we are today, listening to Prophet Marcus Tibetan quoting Psalms, saying that bloggers and whoever is against him, that certain terrible and bad things should befall them. And he quoted Psalms. Well, I am kind of tempted to read that particular Bible verse that Prophet Marcus Tibetan quoted at the beginning, but I will not read that particular verse, because he still has more to say. He has more to say. He ended up saying that they will run mad. I don't know who he's referring to, and that they will be brought to him. And majority of his members were rejoicing and applauding. Obviously, this is how it is. Now, we have a man called Sokoti. Sokoti is a veteran actor. But recently, he decided to expand his view. He is a blogger right now, and he has been able to address certain issues in our society. Somehow, Prophet Marcus Tibetan came on his radar, and is one of those that Prophet Marcus is referring to as enemy. And we have a man, a prophet, Adebayo. Adebayo is more vocal. He said God sent him to Prophet Marcus Tibetan's church to set those that he tied. Well, I think it is better for us to be balanced here. Let us listen to Prophet Marcus Tibetan. What he said will blow your mind.
At the issue on YouTube.
He said we have become issue on YouTube. People are complaining.
At the beginning, at the issue.
What are the people asking that?
Tell me, yes. Yes. TAC. Hallelujah. Gbogbo ọgọ́mọ̀ dídì bínú ní wòlíì orí wọn àti wòlíì tí ò ní wọn. Wòlíì tó ní kó máa rọ oúnjẹ sílé àti eléyìí tó ní ti ní kó máa kú. Gbogbo àwọn tó kúrò sí mi káàkiri àgbáyé. Lẹ́bí ẹ̀ẹ́dì. Wọ́n gbàgbé ẹ̀sọ́. Àwọn tó bá ní jà yóò ṣègbè. A ó wá wọn, a kò ní bí wọn mọ́. Hallelujah.
Ẹ̀rí kó lágbára, èyí ga jù àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ ní Bíbélì lágbára.
Yes, má bẹ̀rù. Ìwọ ló bẹ̀ sọ́fẹ́ ẹ̀ o. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni kejì tó tún súnmọ́ Isaiah 43 ìyẹn ló burú jù ó lóun máa pa wọ́n bíi màálù. Isaiah 43 verse 3, 4, 5. Yes. Ó máa pààyàn lọ́pọ̀ rí ẹ máa wòrán àwọn yóò fi ẹ̀mí ènìyàn ọkọ̀ ènìyàn ní wọ́n fi rọ́pò ẹ̀mí mi. Má bẹ̀rù
lágbára èyí ga àwọn
Psalm 109, verse 6, 7, 8, 9. Lórúkọ kò sọ̀rọ̀. Àwọn tó kọ́lọ̀ jọ òní ní pásọ̀, ní blọ́gà, lẹ́ni bọ́dì, níbi ilé bàbá ni wọ́n èèyàn burúkú tì wọ́n. Nígbà tí ó ń ṣe ìdájọ́ rẹ̀, kí ó bá lẹ́nu, kí ó bá ìpínlẹ̀ kí ó bá ìlọ́gbùrú, kí ó bá
ẹ̀rí tó lágbára èyí ga jù àwọn ọ̀rọ̀ náà bíbélì tí
ṣé ká tún ka 20 ní ìsìn ní òkúkú lágbára ní ìjọ̀rọ̀ Ọlọ́run mo ní dáadáa hallelujah nígbà tó bá yá ó sì máa yà wọ́n wèrè wọ́n wá yá wèrè láàbá ṣọ́ra mo lè rán àwọn lọ́lá kan máa ṣomi fún wọn nígbà tó bá kó wọn dé lọ́ọ̀ bá bẹ́ gbé wọn lọ sáré náà.
Welcome back. Welcome back. Well, Prophet Marcus Tibetan, like I said, is a controversial person, and his son said something about him. If you have been diligently listening and following up on this channel, you probably must have heard the son of the prophet, Marcus Tibetan, saying things about his father. That my father, he is a man that always want things to go his way, and even if let me use that word, if he is not right, he will always make sure that everything goes in his direction. Now when I heard that from him, I understood what he meant. I mean, the children of Prophet Marcus, I understood what they meant, and here we are today. Prophet Marcus he knows the power of social media. He knows the power of social media. He said that he rode the blogger Asabe as a horse to the palace. Now that the prophet is in the palace, he said the horse came back after he has been battered, beaten, and broken. And he told the horse, "You do not know how to compose yourself out there." Now, this could be a proverb of what the prophet plots to do, or is plotting to do to this blogger. But we believe that this will not come to pass, because he served him, according to him, for 10 years without pay. And prophet, he has not come out publicly to say, these are the evidence of what I gave to him, this is what I did. But we saw evidence of what another prophet that he had not spent this time servicing gave to him. Now, this is not even the issue. This is not why both of them, broke apart. That is not what it is. There are other complex and deep issues, and some of these were dealt with. We analyzed it. We talked about it in previous videos. If you've not watched it, please do. Prophet Marcus Tibetan has quoted Bible verses and said that some of them will be, they will be, they will be massacred like cows. That some of them will run mad. That he is saying what will become of his enemy. But let us look at the young man that said Prophet Marcus took millions of naira of him. If that young man was Prophet Marcus's son, what would Prophet Marcus have said? Is he going to say that I don't really get it. He said the land is there, even if it's in the village. So now he has accepted that that place is inside the bush and forest, and the amount of money that the young man paid for that particular plots of land is not it's not worth it. It's not worth it. The young man said he spent all that he has, and right now he's so broke. Prophet Marcus Tibetan is not trying to mediate. If he claimed that the young man has his land there and all of that, why can't they just return the money to the man? He has not taken the land. Why can't you begin to discuss on how he's going to get his money back? As a prophet, he must have spoken to you about it here and there, but this prophet Marcus is, the other time, the blogger that promoted him and made him popular said he wanted to hijack his YouTube channel. Who does that? How is this possible? The channel is not open on the name of the church. That's it. And also, I'm trying to connect two dots now. The young man that I think his name is called Timmy or Timileyin, I think that is his name. He also said that the prophet wanted to put his own name or the name of the church on the property that he was paying for. Like, I don't really get this taking other people's property, trying to take other people's things and trying to put it on your name. Prophet Marcus Tibetan, I'm not saying that other prophets do not have their own shortcoming, but what is being said about you is not nice at all. Terrible things are being said about you, and it seems you do not understand. Maybe you do, because I can see that you are upset, you are angry. You know the consequence of this social media, the image that you're trying to protect, that you're trying to kind of make look good. You know the effect of this. You know it. I can see that you know. You know it already. You know it already. So I think it would be good if you can resolve the issue of this other young man who claimed he bought property, and if he doesn't want any more, let his money be returned back to him. That's what a pastor does. You mediate, you broker peace. And about the enemy that you are referring to, well, let us say that other pastors and that you have spoken about, you've said terrible things about them. Adebayo, you said he used his son as an elongator or elongation of his life on earth. What if they are reading terrible psalms on you? You also talked about many, in fact, you've spoken about all the pastors in Nigeria, Deeper Life, Redeem, every one of them. There's nothing you've not said about them. What if they also sit down or create a group that will read terrible psalms or do spiritual work on you? You see? So, Prophet Marcus, it's like you know how to give, but you don't know how to receive. You don't know how to receive shots here. All of a sudden, you now have someone who is speaking about you, saying you are diabolic, the same way you said this and that is diabolic. That one, God did not call him. You said Canaan land. That is Oyedepo. God did not call him. You said so. And you're not the only one that said so. Even Adebayo said the same. Well, this is what it is. This is what it is. I don't know. It seems there is going to be a battle, or the battle is already going on, and the few social media outburst of it is what we are seeing right now. I don't know what your thoughts are as regards this one. Drop your comment. What has been your experience with some of these clerics Drop it in the comment section below.